it's your girl Sky here. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how to do an advanced GFX tutorial. I put a poll on my Instagram this morning asking you guys what you'd want for a tutorial, and you guys picked advanced GFXs that I put on my Instagram, which yes, these are basically the GFXs I do put on my Instagram, so I'm going to be making them for you guys today. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is, of course, you want to get a room model, and this is what I use for my GFXs. I use this. I'm going to use this little kitchen area thing, and I'm going to get my avatar, and then so we have my avatar, and we just spawn it with R6. And maybe I'll do a separate video on how to get the plugin to put your avatar in another video, like in the future, but I'll see. So now you're going to get the super happy face. I tend to just do this, but you can also go in the toolbox and search it up yourself. Like if you go to images, you can just search up super happy face. Or you can use a decal that you own. Like I could go into my models, my images, and this will be popping up. I will be using Woven's decal, which is the pink Valentine face, which I absolutely adore. I love the face. So you just copy the ID and then head and then face, and then you put on the face like this. And then it goes on your avatar. So yeah, then you want to export the room model and also your avatar into your file. Now what you have to do is right click on your mouse and then you click export selection and your file should pop up. And then if you don't have a folder, I would recommend putting a folder on your little screen right here, putting new and then folder and then naming it like avatar or model or anything that you want for it. You know, I'm just gonna put like avatar, and I'd also recommend putting, that's not working. I'd also recommend putting 2 different, you know, files or folders, so then the textures don't get messed up, because they tend to get messed up. So yeah. So now after you're done getting your rig, obviously you want to go into Blender, and if you do not know how to get the woman rig, you can go on like, I don't know, you can search up woman rig on YouTube, or like, you know, how to do a GFX or how to get a rig on Blender. There's videos out there for it, but basically this is the rig. Obviously this is the rig that we'll be using. So what you do, how to move, is you like Shift F, and that's how you move around. You know, you can move your camera, and then if you want to stop it, you left click. Now how to delete everything, you right click on your mouse, and if you want to right click multiple different things on the head, you do shift and then right click, and then you shift right click until you get every single part that you want to delete. So let me delete these, and then so when you delete it, the head will be gone. Obviously this is what the thing will look like. If you want to keep the rig this big, you definitely can. I'm not going to stop you from not making it look big. I tend to put my rig skinnier just because it looks a lot better. But in this corner thingy down here, you click this little arrow tool and you take the little red thing. You do not do the blue one or the green one, you do the red one, and you just skinny it like that. And you also click this little bottom thing right here to make it skinnier, so then you do not accidentally skinny something by accident or something like that. So the next thing you want to do is click on the avatar itself, which you do right click like you did with the head, and you do shift right and then shift right, shift right, shift right, shift right, and shift right. You do the whole body, and then this little thing in the corner, if you don't see it, you scroll this down, and then obviously you'll have two separate pages. You click on this little box right here, and then you click Note Editor. This will pop up with a ton of different things, but what you do is you go here, and you click this little file thingy that's right here, and you also, when you scroll in, you can click the bottom image texture. I don't think if you click the bottom one it would change anything, but I clicked the bottom one, and you click this, and then it leads you to your files. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to desktop, and then you find what file you have. Obviously, I think it was Avatar 1, and then you figure out which one of these is your avatar, because they give you 4 different options. They'll give you one if it's just like one avatar, or two. Like if there's a lot of accessories for it, it really depends. But obviously mine is 4, so I'm going to click that, and then your avatar body should show up like this. The next step I'm going to be showing you guys is how to add a head. Now the first thing you want to do is left click on this and then put that back up, so then you do not see it anymore. The next thing you want to do is go to File, and then go to Import, and then you go to Wavefront OBJ. This is where you can import your head into your Blender. Obviously, you're going to click the file that you put for it, and then you'll click the OBJ one. You do not click the MTL one. You click the OBJ one. This will be your head. You left click it twice, and then it will pop up. Obviously, over here is my avatar. It might be like right near your thing, but I don't know. So what you want to do is you want to just right click on a body part and then click B, and then you scale it when you left click. You want to click Object in the corner, Transform, and Origin to Geometry. Do not click Geometry to Origin, or else your avatar will be right in the middle and it will screw everything up and you have to delete it and redo it. So click Origin to Geometry, and then the arrows will be right where your avatar is at. Now you want to just scale it to where it is over here, so you click, oh yeah, you also, if you are still on this little thing, if you ended up making it skinny, go back to the little click button to where you can move it and have no problem. So just put it to where your avatar is at, but you have to put it over in the corner so you can get everything. So now since your avatar is here, you obviously want to delete the body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and shift to get the whole body away. And if there's any extra accessories, if you want to add in any extra accessories that they have, like a purse, you can also add in a backpack, but I don't do that. I tend to add purses though because they're very adorable. So you just right click on the hair. Obviously, if you just right click on the hair, it's not going to work. You click B and you scale it to where you get every single part of your avatar head. Then what you want to do is you want to come over here and put it on the top of your avatar body. You want to put it on the top of your avatar body. Then you take this little rotator thing, this little half circle thing, and you click the blue to just rotate it. You can also go into the scale thing or this rotation thing, and you can do it that way too, but I tend to just use this because it's a lot easier for me. So you just want to scale it where you want it to be. You might have to move the head a bit, which is completely normal to move it a little. Just want to move it to where it is right there on the head with no problem. And if you want to kind of move the head a little to where you want it to kind of look a different way, or just make it look super adorable, just make it look really cute, you can do that as well. And how to move it without having to move any of these things, you left click this middle part, and you just can move it like that. So it's a lot easier. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a PNG because, yeah. So basically you scroll down this little camera thing, you go to this little icon right here, and you click PNG, and you just keep it as it is. If you want it transparent, you can do it transparent, put a background yourself, but, well, you have to do RGB8, and then you put it transparent, but I'll be making a separate video on how to do a transparent GFX, so yeah. And then you just click render, and then you're all done. So this is the final GFX that I have made, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Bye everyone, have a great day!